Precise earthwork volume calculations are made possible with the ME, offering a streamlined workflow ideal for excavation, stockpile measurement, mining, and construction projects. Let's see how it performs in practical work scenarios.
We are going to calculate the volumetric measurements of this plot of land in real time, you see? Right here in the field without having to use any software. We're going to do this, then export that report and continue calculating and exporting volumetric reports, alright? It will take approximately 50 seconds to initiate to complete its calibration process. I want to let you know that you can operate it using either this base or with a pole. It truly doesn't matter because the crucial height measurement is actually located within the sensor itself, not dependent on the specific height at which I might be holding the instrument, as it incorporates an IMU. Understood? 2 inertial measurement units to be modest. An IMU for the GNSS and an IMU for the LiDAR. So it's active now. I'm going to press scanning. Start. It'll ask me to place it on a flat platform, not perfectly flat, right? But at least on the ground there for about 10 seconds. You're ready and you're good to scan, okay? I'll begin right here. You can all see the screen. The Earth is visible. There's the light pole. Do you see it being captured? I'm going to circle around it now, alright? I must not point directly at it. I'll be a little cagey, since he'll be picking it up. And I also need the surrounding area, okay? The environment of this pile of earth, so I can distinguish it when I go to make the polyline selection. It introduces some new elements to the area that were not present before. In this specific case, I can take the entire stack directly from the floor, but if the stack is really high, they will need to climb up and scan it. If it's stable and they are able to climb, that is much, much better. If it's not very stable, do you see? They scan it. One more quick pass. It's completely filled with points. It's totally covered in points. I'm finished now, okay? But I'm going to do a little check right here on these small spots, just in case, and then we're all set. I'm going to tell him to stop all this calculating right now, okay? I can put my lenses in a very safe place. Alright? You can also do this on your computer quite calmly without disturbing anyone at all. Let's go sit over there and now look here. This is the surface. Do you see it? It's practically covered completely. My root is the red one, yes, the root is definitely the red one. So I'm going to begin the process of calculating the volume now. Volume calculation. To calculate volume, I'll begin with this color photo, clicking with this pointer where the polygon should be, alright? Roughly around here. I need to rotate it to avoid picking points in midair. I recommend you rotate it as it's a 3D image, it can confuse you. Look here, one point was taken too high. Here it goes. Let's get this started. We'll turn it around completely so that everyone can clearly see. I'm still rotating around here, moving towards this corner, okay? This particular angle makes it quite uncomfortable for me to view it because there are certain points, yes, from the trees that are positioned behind. The environment helps me, but it can really mess me up, you know? I know they're all around the route, so I absolutely must not go past the specific points of the route that I had previously taken, alright? Keep an eye on that light pole that was standing right there. If the light happens to go out, it could easily confuse me. I've got Suba right here. I'll hit Suba to click, okay? Then I'll close it. Alright, I'm going to zoom in a little bit to make sure it's not catching the light pole. Here we have a cow that wants to be in the video, but don't worry, cows are always welcome on this channel. So, I'll click here. I've just finished up. I'm going to go ahead and click complete now, and then I'll calculate. And then, everyone, just take a look at the magic right here. I have, in places where I was forced to take the high ground, I've got a small cut, and the volume is 34,343. So here I'm getting cut and filled because my polyline wasn't completely flat on the ground. I need to make sure I do it carefully, placing it on the ground so no point is left floating. Otherwise, it will calculate some data for the cut and fill. The total surface area in square meters is 46 square meters, okay? I can export this as a PDF file which is stored in the export folder on the mobile phone, specifically from the Substar application. We're going to access the section that's labeled export. You'll find it right here within Substar. Then from there we will proceed to the export folder itself. And what did I recently retrieve or bring up? It was the one from the 11th day. I have here a PDF document with the graphical representation of the curve that I generated along with the cut and fill data that I extracted.
Thank you for watching. More exciting content is coming soon.